Good morning, future passive income generators. How y'all doing today? Today's topic is going to be the top 5 trends in investing right now. I shared with you a couple of days ago that I really feel like so many of you out there are absolutely clueless about the opportunities that are available in the marketplace today. And so I thought I would start a series on investing. And this is for the beginner investor all the way up to the seasoned investor. I just want to kind of give you some background and help you make some informed decisions and educate you a little bit on what's available out there. So many times we think that when you hear the word investing, you automatically revert to stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and real estate, and maybe some Forex. You've been hearing some stuff about Forex going on out there. So anyways, let's get started. Right now we have two that are really quite similar. And one is the ESG, which stands for environmental, social, and government. Okay? That's when you're investing in projects, for people or businesses that are invested in companies that they're really committed to sustainability, social responsibility, and those type things. But there's kind of a subset underneath that I really love personally, and that is called impact investing. And that is, we're investing in people or companies or projects that are making a positive impact on the world. And, it can include companies also. They're working to, boy, this wind's blowing. Don't I look cute this morning? Squirrel. That they're here to solve environmental problems, climate, energy, and all of those. That kind of fits underneath that impact category. And then my favorite is alternative investments. And I'm really going to do a deep dive over the next couple of weeks into each of these categories, because there's like 21 different categories, and that category is growing day by day. This is really exciting. This is where tons of potential are, and this is, in my opinion, this is really where it's at. This is probably my favorite category. And number 4 is called robo advisors. Now, some of them are underneath the alternative. They use robo-advisors, and what this is, they're automated investment platforms. They use algorithms, and they can manage your portfolio for you. And with artificial intelligence, you may be hearing the word AI. Sometimes that scares people to death. It does me too on certain things, but for business things like this, I absolutely love it, and I've had real good success with that. So that's the robo-advisors. And the last one is fractional investing. Again, I love all of these, and we've got platforms nearly in every single one of these categories and growing. And fractional investing allows you to really buy shares of stock or other assets or anything with just a little bit of money. I mean, sometimes like $1, $5, and $10. And some of the most recognizable probably would be, like, let's just say Bitcoin, where you could go in there and buy, because Bitcoin's so expensive that you could buy a fraction of that. Real estate is hot right now. I'm in a really great platform where I can make real estate investments for next to nothing or put a lot of money in. It just depends on what it is that you're wanting to do. I love that. We've got a platform right now also that we're working on funding that uses this system for international real estate. So that's really exciting. So again, the top 5 trends that are right now is the ESG, impact investing, alternative investing, robo-advisors, and fractional investing. Now, I'm going to do something kind of fun, and I'm going to give you a couple of scenarios, and I want you to tell me which category that this belongs in. Let's see here. Retired teacher Jane invested in a solar energy company, helping to reduce carbon emissions and create jobs in her community. Jane was passionate about sustainability, and she wanted to make a difference in the world. So she invested in a solar energy company that was developing new solar panel technology. The company was able to use Jane's investment to expand its operations and create new jobs in her community. Jane is now able to generate a financial return on her investment while also knowing that she's helping to reduce carbon emissions and create a more sustainable future. Which of the 5 categories is retired teacher Jane and her solar energy company? Drop that in the comments below. See about this one. We got a busy mama, Sarah. She wanted to invest her money automatically without having to worry about all the details. She was a busy working professional who didn't have a lot of time to invest her money. She wanted to invest her money for the long term, but she didn't know where to start. She decided to use this type of investment to invest her money for her. So she chose one of these that was aligned with her risk tolerance and investment goals. They automatically invested her money in a diversified portfolio of stocks and bonds. Sarah didn't have to worry about picking individual stocks or managing her portfolio. She's now able to invest her money with ease and confidence, knowing that her money is being invested in a diversified portfolio and that she is on track to reach her financial goals. So which category is Sarah using? Which one? Drop it in the comments. All right. Young investor John. He wanted to invest in real estate without having to come up with a down payment. He didn't have enough money. So he discovered this type of investing, which allows investors to buy shares of commercial or residential real estate. So he invested in a commercial property. He's now able to generate income from the property without having to worry about managing the property himself. So, no landlord duties, no cleaning toilets, none of that. He's now a real estate investor. So, which category would that be? All right, let's see here. John was a young entrepreneur who was passionate about sustainable agriculture. He started a small farm and began selling his produce at local farmers markets. After a few years, his business was thriving and he was looking for a way to grow his wealth. So he decided to invest in alternative investments such as farmland and water rights. He also invested in a company that developed sustainable agricultural technology. Over time, his investments have grown significantly and he's able to live comfortably off the income that they generate. Which category is that? Drop it in the comments. I'm going to remind you again, what are the top 5 trends? Impact investing, alternative investments, robo-advisors, and fractional investing. Mark was a real estate investor who wanted to diversify his portfolio, so he started investing in art and collectibles. He purchased a few pieces of art that he believed would appreciate in value over time. He also invested in a rare coin collection. Mark's investments have performed well, and he's made a significant profit. He's now able to use the income from his investments to support his lifestyle, invest in other opportunities. Which category is that? Here's another one. Jane was a stay-at-home mom who wanted to generate some extra income, so she started investing in peer-to-peer lending platforms. Peer-to-peer lending platforms allow investors to lend money to individuals and businesses directly. So Jane has invested in a variety of loans, and she's made a steady stream of income. She has also used her investments to help other people achieve their financial goals. Did y'all even realize that was a thing? Let's see here. We've got time for a couple more. Trying to find. Frank was a retiree who wanted to leave a legacy, so he started investing in charitable giving funds. Charitable giving funds invest in a variety of assets, and the income generated is used to support charitable causes. So Frank's investment is helping make a difference in the world. He's also able to support his favorite charities and leave a lasting legacy. Which category is that? Grace. Who's Grace? Grace was an artist who wanted to fund her creative projects. So she started investing in NFTs. That stands for non-fungible tokens. Y'all might have heard of this one. This is a new upcoming trend. Some of you might just now be hearing about it. For others, you know, some of us, we've been knowing about this for a couple of years now. NFTs are digital assets that are secured on a blockchain. They can be used to represent ownership of unique items such as artwork, music, and video. Grace's investments has allowed her to fund her creative projects and build a community of supporters. She's also generating a financial return on her investments. Now, where that got started, they did one for, they did an NFT that, I mean, this kind of was a overnight sensation for one of these clubs, and I believe it was a gorilla. And it just made news all over the world. And so that kind of opened up people's minds to what they could use this NFT for. And what's exciting for me is, if you've been following me for any time at all, you realize how much I love real estate. Real estate, that's truly a favorite category of mine. And what I see happening, and in some of the platforms that I am supporting, they are working towards, you know, cutting out the middleman. How many of you have bought a house before? Do you know that stack of paper that it takes you to buy a house, everything that you have to do from getting all of the inspections done, and then, you know, you go and you have to have a title company. They do the searches, make sure that there's no liens against the property, all of that stuff, the insurance, and then at the end you have to go down to the courthouse, and then you have to file all that, and it costs a ton of money. Well, by using blockchain technology, the future is already here. That is going to cut out a lot of issues. It's going to be a lot safer, and you're going to be able to show and guarantee that you are the owner of that piece of property. So it's going to take away fraud and a whole bunch of other things, and it's going to be a lot smoother transition. It's going to be timely, so it's going to save time, money, and a whole lot of different things. So I'm real excited. I'm just now starting to scratch the surface of what's possible. A lot of them are starting on the commercial side. There's a lot more real estate on the residential side, but I think they're trying to work out the kinks and get it all figured out on the commercial side first. But that is going to be a huge, huge opportunity for us, and I'm looking forward to getting more involved in that. So that's all for now. I just wanted to start you on your journey towards becoming a passive income generator. Again, I want you to stay on top of what's the current trends, what's going on, what are people talking about. You're probably seeing stuff on your social media, you're hearing the news, and you're wondering what in the world are all of these. So again, the top 5 trends, we've got ESG and impact investing. They kind of go hand in hand. The next one is alternative investments. That's a huge category that I'm going to go into. There's about 21 different categories inside that one. And then we've got the robo advisors that do everything for you. That's using artificial intelligence. And fractional investing, where you don't have to have a lot of money. Everyday people, just like you and I, can put a little bit in there and become a passive income generator. So, if you like this video, please hit the like button, comment below. I am posting all of them on my YouTube channel, which is called Passive Income Generators. Let's Build Wealth. It's a money channel, so anything money is going to be discussed on there. I'm going to be having some interviews, and please send me your topics that you'd like for me to cover. I know yesterday I covered the debt, you know, destroying relationships, and that got quite a few views on both the some of my other social media channels as well as Facebook. So I'm going to hit that up again. There's a couple of more things that I can do a deep dive into debt. I'm excited. We've got that new program that I'm trying to bring to our members, and that is a debt elimination software program. You'll have lifetime access, and we want to make that possible financially for folks to have that. And so today at 11:30, I'm going to be having an information session on Zoom at 11:30 and again at 6:30 tonight for anybody who would like to hop on there and learn more. You have to have at least $30, $50, or $100 a month that you can use to sponsor the program. There's a 10% revenue sharing royalty reward going to be available for this particular platform. So if that's something that interests you, send me a DM. Again, go to Passive Income Generators, hit the subscribe button, smash that baby, send me a comment, let me know what you'd like for me to discuss on here. Again, I don't want to assume that you know everything or don't know anything. So let me know. Are you a beginner investor, somewhere in between? Are you a really, maybe you're really savvy and maybe you'd like some advanced topics for me to cover. So this is Nancy Gaskins, sowing seeds of financial hope and entrepreneurial opportunity in communities around the globe. Y'all have a fabulous day.